Jesus modeled forgiveness, and he taught much on it. Parables, metaphors, and even in the Lord's Prayer, right at the center of it is the whole concept of forgiveness. For you guys, what is so powerful about forgiving others?
I think of it as a two-way thing, because it forgiving someone not just brings kind of restoration to the person doing the forgiving, and also to the person who's receiving it. So it's a two-way thing.
Yeah, I think as well, forgiveness is so relevant to all of us because we're human, we mess up, we hurt each other. Everyone both needs to receive and to give forgiveness.
In Matthew 18, Peter asks a great question, a very honest question. He's with all his disciples, he's with Jesus, and he says, how often do I have to forgive these people?
That's a tricky question, because there's a difference between how often should I and how often do I want to.
Yeah, okay. Now, remember, this is Peter asking a question about other disciples. This is Peter saying, how often do I have to forgive other Christians? And sometimes it's called friendly fire. We know who the enemy is. They're out there. But actually, from within our own, other Christians, there is friendly fire. And sad to say, it's not so friendly. So how do you extend forgiveness to Christians?
I think that's particularly hard for me because, for example, I have 3 sisters, and one of them, if they hurt me, it really hurts me because I have a different expectation of them because of the relationship we have. And similarly, as brothers and sisters in Christ, we have that familial bond where we don't expect to be hurt by one another.
At the center of the Lord's Prayer is receiving his forgiveness, extend it to others. I cannot do that if I am not filled with the Spirit of God, so that I experience God's forgiveness in a fresh way and then can pass that on to those that sin against me.